Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. I ran the Patron sealed sale number 2 this past Tuesday night. Wanted to give the results of that for all of y'all. And I would say, bottom line up front, it was a success beyond what I could have asked for. Just like the first sale, things are going great. And so we're going to keep going. Now, this sale was Dominaria United collector boxes. I was offering them at 1 for 166 shipped, 2 for 163 each shipped, and 3 for $160 each shipped, which today, several days later now, out on the open market on TCG Player, they are $183 per box. So I'm always looking to balance. There's this issue where some patrons are set up as a business. They have similar or better connections to sources of sealed product that I have. And so offering them a deal is really hard. Some patrons are here to support the channel because they like the information. Maybe they're not set up as a business with sales tax exemption. And so it's much easier to give those folks a really good deal. So I'm always kind of trying to ride the line between those two groups, try to pull in as many of that second group of people as I can into the sales. And so it's going to take a while for me to dial in the best strategy on the pricing. So the good news is the sale sold out again, just like the first one did. It got to about 75% sold in about a half hour. Complete sellout took about 2.5 hours total, and all the payments came through nicely. Everything got shipped out the next day, and so now by Friday, things should be arriving at people's houses or beginning to arrive. So it went really, really well. I had twice the inventory to sell in this sale number 2 than I did in the number 1 sale, which was Commander Masters collector boxes for $160 each. I think I sold, it was the only available quantity there was 2. You had to take 2 in the first sale. So in this sale, I offered, like I said, 1, 2, or 3 as kind of a soft limit. I had several people ask me for case quantity, and I was able to give it to one person. Again, I sold out in a few hours. So I feel good about that. I was a little hesitant on giving case quantity because I wanted more people to get in on the sale than I wanted to essentially sell out really fast. I'd rather it take a full 24 hours to sell out, and I'd rather every single patron get to buy some. That's what I would really like in an ideal world, but I'm never going to be able to offer products that every patron wants at prices that every patron likes. And for now, I'm only shipping to the United States and Canada, so I have plenty of patrons who are outside the US who are not covered by the sales at this point. So, the patronage, it's $4 a month. The people who bought a single box, the amount that they saved over today's market price of these Dominaria United collector boxes paid for the patronage for 4 months. The folks who bought the 2-box quantity paid for the patronage for 10 months with the money they saved. And the folks who bought the 3-box quantity paid for 16 months of the patron program just by participating in a single sale. The one guy who got in on the case quantity, he paid for his patronage for almost 3 years with the money he saved. So good on you. So this next sale coming up, I will begin receiving the product for that soon. I'm not going to be running a sale this upcoming week. I'm probably going to be doing a box opening video offering to my patrons. I haven't done one of those in, probably 5 or 6 months that I've tried to rustle up some interest in doing some box opening videos for patrons. So that'll be coming probably sometime this weekend. I'll post up the offer for that. I'm still trying to get together what I would like to offer. But I have once again doubled. In fact, this time I'm more than doubling the quantity for the upcoming sale number 3 that I had for sale number 2. So I'll figure out what I need to do with the pricing to sell out again. I'll probably have to lower the pricing a bit more below market to get enough people in to sell out everything. Or, I don't know, I could move the rest of the product on TCG Player slowly over several days after the sale, just get rid of it there. So you'll have to wait till the sale to see what the product is going to be for the number 3 sale. The number 4 and number 5 sale, I have tentatively negotiated the product, and it is in work. So I'll put it that way. So it's on the way, in work, negotiated. So I have a vague idea of what I'm selling for the number 4 and number 5 sales coming up. So, beyond the sealed product sales, the things I guarantee in the patronage that will go on forever is the monthly newsletter, buy alerts of what I am purchasing, when I purchase it, sometimes before I purchase it, and the ability to come talk to me and get a response in a timely manner via Patreon. So I don't have time to respond to everything on YouTube anymore, so I offer that to patrons on Patreon. At some point, I'm going to need to put a cap on the patronage, the number of people who can join, because the ability to get enough product at these kind of amazing prices will kind of get maxed out. So, like I've said in the past, I don't guarantee these sales will go on forever. I can't guarantee what products, what quantities, how good of deals I can get, but I will keep offering them as long as I can. So, I'm thinking at some point, expanding the sales like I'm doing now, growing the amount of product that I have available to sell, and probably capping the patronage at 200 people at the $4 level, maybe 150. I don't know. I'd like to add a more expensive tier above that. Maybe just cap it off somewhere close to where it is now. It's almost 120 people now. It's really grown in the last 2 weeks. So maybe cap it around there for the $4 level, and then everybody who joins later will just have to pay more. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas for different tiers to implement in the future, different perks they would get above what I currently offer in the $4 tier. I can't fulfill all of those right now, so I don't really want to put those upper tiers out there at this point. So I'll figure out what to do. I think as I get closer to that point, what to do will become apparent to me as I run some more of these sales, see what the feedback is, what the interest is, what the market will bear, what kind of quantities I can get, how long it takes to sell out, all these other things. So lots of exciting stuff coming. I'm very happy about how it's working out. And I hope it can keep going and keep expanding. And I hope you guys keep coming along with me. So let me know what you think. Ideas you have, questions, whatever else. Join the Patreon if you want to potentially get in on the sales. On top of the other things that I mentioned a minute ago, I post up Pokemon deals in there, inverted EV Pokemon deals that I no longer share on YouTube, because often the quantities are fairly limited, and I would rather my paying patrons get in on those than just any random folks on YouTube. So I share them over there. So I think that I provide way more than $4 a month worth of value in the Patreon. I think my patrons agree. And like I said, if you had bought even a single box of the Dominaria United Collectors boxes that I was selling this past Tuesday, you would have paid for your patronage for 4 months with what you would have saved over buying it in the open market. So let me know what you think, guys. Thank you so much to all my great patrons, everyone who bought in this sale, everyone who bought in the first sale, everyone who's been a patron with me for almost 2 years of the Patron program now. It's exciting, keeps growing, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So stay with me, and I hope in time I can pay you back for everything you've given me. Thanks a lot, guys.